everybody, Wisdom here. For whatever reason, I decided to just go ahead and record another episode. I've been out here logging for actually a long time, and we've almost got a stack of oak wood. I'm just kind of meandering about, taking down the odd tree here and there. And what I think we'll try to do, we've got a stack, well, over a stack, we got 3 apples, a couple of saplings. Let's actually stick that down there so we can kind of keep track of the wood we've acquired. But I'm just kind of taking trees out, like I said, sort of at random, kind of thinning it out, making the forest a little bit easier to navigate maybe. And I think we'll take out the runt here. But we need the wood actually so I can make a pickaxe. So we can attempt to connect to our newfound sheep sanctuary, which is oh so nice. I cannot begin to tell you how happy I am about that, even though I attempted to last episode. So I was sitting here and I was like, man, I'm just probably gonna keep playing this, so I should just as well make another episode, right? So that's what we're doing. And let's try to get rid of these like bushy trees, the ones that are just like piled in and relatively short. So that's what I'm working on anyway right now. It's kind of a nice little path. I kind of am leaving the edge trees for now, but fact of the matter is we don't need like these backup ones. We can just add leaves if we want to. So we should have our wood covered at the base for a while. I'd like to get into the ravine that we've got our eyes on, so we can actually set up like some sort of a tree farm. I think would be nice. I don't have the map, do I? Of course not, but right down in there is our humble little sheep abode, which is just crazy to think that we finally, seemingly, have some sheep on our side. So I am going to head in here and try to figure out where exactly the map is. I took it out for some reason. I thought we might die somewhere, I'm sure, and I don't know where I've placed it, so got that going against us. Let's unload these while we're here. Where would the map be? I assume in one of these chests is probably the most likely place. There it is, right? It's gotta be. We'll keep the stuff on us. Let's actually come back in here. Alright, so which crafting table do we want to use? Let's crank out a few of these. And you know what? We'll just make an iron pick. That would be... let's do one of each, I guess. Alright, now we can pick and take it from there. And let's actually get another set of shears while we're in here. That would be smart. I always think they need flint, I guess, for the cutting action or something. But nonetheless, we sort of got things on the ball here. And where did the map go? Here it is. So, let's see. Yeah, this one's filled in pretty nicely. So what we want to do is take that bad boy with us and figure this mess out. So let's do just that. Cycle everything around. It's probably getting dark, but I think we'll be okay. Alright. At some point in time I should fix that up. So many creeper craters in this immediate vicinity. Anyway, okay, so you, sir, are a problem. He seems peaceful now, but we've got sheep that we can't risk losing. Alright, so what we will do is actually, let's come in here first. Probably should have just done this from the other entry point, but we'll come in through our wheat gate, if you will. Oh, hello. Alright. I feel like we can't be too cautious now that this has actually happened. Although we should have made a sword too. Alright, so if you haven't seen the underground wheat farm, here it is in all of its glory. And which path was it that we actually... I think this one, right? Yeah, this is... wait. Okay, so we are at... 60 is our Y, and 180. Alright. Somewhere in here might be our closest spot. So this is 180 and 91. That's what we need to remember. 180, 91. Let's see where that is on the surface. Ish. 180, 91. This is quite the extensive little setup we have, is it not? If only we had more time to play with it. Alright, so hopefully, okay, it's getting dark. Bad things always happen out here. So 180, 91 is all we need to know. Let's go ahead and hope nothing bad comes. Okay. Oh yes, this is gonna be nice. Okay, let's get in here before craziness goes down. And just go from there. Okay, sweet. Oh, sweet. I bred another round while we were down there, so we've actually got a few more. Let's go ahead and shear these guys. Wait, actually, we'll shear you. You're the white one. And then that should be a black one. And then these are our two light grays. So light gray and light gray. Fabulous. And now white. And I think black. Unless he's changed. Yep, more light gray. So we've got light gray covered, man. So, there we go with that. I also threw the wool down in here, so if you wondered like where it went, this is where. And white wool can get out. So much wool now, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and throw the egg in there. And I guess we can just as well leave that. So 180.91 before we forget. Okay, so we're almost gonna make this happen. Alright, okay, is this my deep tunnel? Okay, so I cut this one back 10 off camera, and this one was in progress to 10, and then the pick broke, and that's when I decided, by that time it was daytime, and I went back to the base, and I was like, oh wait, we don't have wood. So, this should be 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that should be, oh, and we needed coal. This is working out well. So 180.91. Alright, so we got a decent way to go. 4. Alright, let's see where we're at. Right there. And that would mean this is our lucky spot, right? Or is it not? Yeah, well this is 180. So if we're at, what was our coordinates? What was Y? Was it 60? I can't remember now. I know it was 180.91, so we've got 20 blocks that way we need to go still. We might have to stair step it. So let's go ahead and block these guys. You know what? Door would be smart. Since we have it, I think we should still have one, right? Absolutely. Never leave a chest without a door. So, this is going to be odd, but it will get the job done, I suppose. Just getting this set up is just fantastic. So, we need to go down. I don't exactly know. Somewhere. Sounds like there's a lot of zombies. So, maybe it was 60. That's not too far down if that's the case. We can throw in some stairs, make it real nice. And I'll assume it's 60 because that's where we're headed. Boom. So now we need to go, what's 17 this way? Hello, Iron. Hopefully we don't have any like giant pitfalls in the lava or something unforeseen. We'll throw up a few torches here and there. Let's go ahead and peg it out 5 at a time. There's that. I'm hearing zombies, I think. Again, I don't really hear over the headset very well. Oh my gosh, we did it. That was way easier than you would think it would be. I guess that's what happens if you put a little thought into things. So right there's our drop down that'll lead into the base. And then this will simply take us to the promised land of the sheep farm, interior wise. So I think I've got the door shut on this thing, right? Because, okay, this is an unfinished area that'll connect with something, I'm sure, and then this goes to the secret door. So that's why that's like that. I should really put a switch on this side, but it's not intended to be used in this manner. So 166, 57, 109. So we're not too far away, actually, from our little new sheep operation, which is cool. So this goes up, and then, like I say, that goes in there. So we have a crafting table over here, so we can go ahead and make stairs out of this. Just make our life a little easier. And while we do that, we just as well clear out some headroom. So pretty happy with this development, because we can finally, like, have this work in our advantage, which it's gonna be really nice, I think. I'd kind of like a little more headroom. I don't know about you. This will sort of get us some cobble as we progress. And we might come in. You know what? I kinda don't like the exposed dirt. I don't feel safe. I feel like that says, hey, the surface isn't far away. Which I don't think it is in this area, maybe a few blocks. So what we could do here is break this back a bit. Let's see where it's at. Okay, so we'll cornerstone that like so for now. At least we know we've got a little bit of leeway in case there's creepers or something. Alright, so there's that. Everything's cleared out. Lots more headroom. That's nice, is it not? We'll get this iron out of here. I don't know why. I usually leave it. But we'll throw it in. What I'll do is I'll put it in there so we can maybe have like some materials available to us for shears, basically. That's what my logic is. And this I'll just punch out awkwardly so we have some coal in that area. Just kind of build up our stock supplies, if you will, is what we're working on. And we're getting some levels out of it. So, and we needed it. So we needed all this stuff. It's working out oddly well. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's like I'm just so tired and out of it that I don't know what I'm saying or what, but I'm okay with this, you know? So let's run up here, finish this thing out a little bit. What are we to? 13 minutes. Okay. This has not been super exciting, but it's been productive. Let's check our doors. The double doors are serving us well thus far. That's great. We'll shear this guy. Which, hey, he's already wanting to go down the little corridors. I intended to make little pins, you know, for each color or something like that. I don't know. Let's take half of that and put it in there. And then we should probably crank out a few more. Let's go ahead and max out our torches. You guys. No. Bad. I bet my sword's gonna break. So we might put an iron door there. You know what I'm saying? That was annoying. All I was trying to do is make torches. Seriously, guys. No. What is wrong with you? Oh, hey. He dropped iron. I didn't even see that on him. So that's going to get old. There's another one. Really? What is this, man? Okay. Step back, sheep. Don't come in on me. The sword should totally be at the front. Okay. I don't know what the heck is getting in my inventory. Oh, that noise. I hear that. You know, out of all the noises I don't hear. Screw you, sir. And it was getting to be light. This is nuts. Okay, so the double doors are working, but I'm afraid we need iron installed. You know, I'm just so paranoid about losing our sheep friends here. So that made the episode a little bit more eventful. We should have some steak. Fabulous. That means we can smelt the iron, and we'll try. Really? Okay. I was like, is that another one? Alright, so that goes there. And we should be able to breed. We don't have enough wheat really, but let's just get it out of the chest and take care of that. Alright, I don't know who's who anymore. But okay. Let's see what we get. White. Okay, that's okay. That's the base color to work from. And I only have an odd number. I apologize to everyone. Alright, so let's unload a little bit more cobble. And I was in the midst of doing some exciting things. Let's put a stone pick in here so we just have it handy. And okay, we brought a spare set of shears because we'll need that. We don't have to make the torches, I guess. Let's make some cobble stairs. We don't need it to be super fancy in here. So we'll come over here. How many do we need? Probably not too many. Let's go ahead and set this up. Alright, so we'll just come down this direction and probably go ahead and do this the right way. So we'll base it off of this. No. There's always problems with stairs. I don't know if you've noticed. I have. Alright, so there we go. Alright, that was simple enough, was it not? I kind of feel cramped though, for whatever that's worth. Let's see here. So that's going to be a tunnel. We don't want to put pins in there. Trying to decide if we need to go deeper or what. I'm not sure. Let's actually, you know what? For our benefit, we're almost to the end of the episode. Let's peg this and see if we're going to pop out or that's just like a dirt pocket. I never know. Okay, so we will be getting close to the surface here. So, oh, there's a tree above us. That's funny. Alright, so that's where we're at. Let's break that down. And it looks like that's a terrain. We'll put that there just so we kind of know. And let's check on this side as well. So this side must be into more of a deeper set, if you will, but we'll kind of, I guess would be smart. Alright, so hopefully if we're ever up there, we'll kind of be like, the termination point. So, do the same thing here, put that there. Actually, I would love, we'll do that, and hopefully that tells me. So now we kind of have that set up a little bit. We know how far back we can go. We've got our tunnel here. Let's kind of make that a little bit more pronounced, I think is what we'll do. Kind of dress it up. Not really dress it up, just, you know, a little bit more functional maybe? I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and widen it, just for our convenience. There's that, and that. What'd that look like? That's kind of cool, right? We have the stairs on us, why not use them? So that'll work for me. The torches are kind of out of place, but whatever. So, what do we want to do now? I think we need to figure out, we don't need to do that. Alright, so, this is probably something I'll hit off camera pretty hard. Actually, with Skyliner Superchargers, I don't know, but eventually I will. I'm kind of thinking we're probably going to have roughly that same distance the whole way for a while. But here's what I'm kind of thinking. Maybe we just drop this down, Slaughter 2, and turn that into the sheep farm, you know? So that's pretty deep there, but if we could kind of make, I guess, a little bit of an entryway, and then maybe about here start going down. Let's see if what's our dimensions here? Get me some dirt. Alright, so we've got from the door. We'll just do it right here, I guess. No, we'll do the wall. We'll do the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so those are kind of staked off. Could be pivot points. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 16. We could start going down right here, basically. Seems like a decent enough idea to me. And you got to agree with me because there's nothing you can do about it. So you just as well pretend like you agree. Alright, so we will position that torch there. And we'll probably just make a whole bunch of cobble stairs as we kind of meander down this path and hope we don't run into lava or anything nutty. So this will be a pretty nice little project, and the goal essentially will simply be to kind of have the sheep divided by color. I would like to have every color of sheep available to us, just because then I can go in and whatever we want to do. If we want to do pixel art, if we want to make carpet out the wazoo, whatever we want to do with wool in whatever color we want, we will hopefully have covered, without having to like come in and color it after the fact. We can just sort of, take it as is and go from there. So I'll back this out. We're past 20 minutes, so this will be going like stair step down for a little bit, and then we'll kind of get to somewhere I think it's a little bit safer, or easier, I should say. We don't want to. What we're trying to avoid is running into the surface. That's all we're literally trying to accomplish here. So, obviously, the deeper you go, the less likely you are to run into that issue. So, as we progress, this will just be something we can kind of work on, take from there. Might even throw a bed in the mix here. Who knows what we'll do. This is the perfect place to do it with all this wool around us. So, this will be a project. It might kind of turn out neat, but the main thing, it will pay dividends, and that is going to just be fantastic. So we should be relatively secure here. Don't envision wolf problems unless something crazy goes on. I guess if zombies break the door down, that could turn into something, but we should have the sheep then hopefully maybe behind an iron door. Maybe that's how I'll situate that. We'll do an iron door kind of in front of the final area before the pins or something, is sort of what I'm thinking. But I will be working on this. I think it's going to come together quite nicely, so hopefully it does just that. And I guess what we'll do while it's daytime, we'll head back to the base, wrap the episode up. But like I said, I don't know exactly what will come. I kind of, like I said, I'd like to keep this series going. I'm going to, but I mean, like, during Superchargers, especially at the start. Oh, you jerk. There may be, like, a lull, like a day or two I missed. I don't know. It's nice to, have, like, a break. I don't like to do the same game. At points I do, but I mean, I don't like to just, crank, same. Which is why I'm about to go record Funny Bones upgrades. But just to kind of showcase what we accomplished here, this is our hidden door, which I'm sure you see. Well, actually, that's one of the hidden doors. This is the other one. You can see I've got the item frame there. We'll probably add an item frame with a piece of wool, and then we might even come in, not here, but here. No, not there. So it's a little bit farther away, but I think we can make a straight shot. That might be something we work on too. So this direction, of course, goes to the wheat farm. There's sort of our like center point, and then you come this way. That was where we got the coal. Up these long stairs, they're kind of cool, and we got sheep. Sweet, right? So that's what we will be working with. This level actually here What are we? 60? That might be a good spot for the sheep farm operation. But I'll actually probably come in, and I think if we like, what are we to now? 57? 57, 60-ish? We very well may take this out towards the sheep farm and kind of have that be like our quick access point. So, but lots of stuff to come. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully you're enjoying it. And we'll kind of dress things up, finish them off, things of that nature. So hopefully you're having as much fun as I am. I guess we'll go down here and try to kill a slime. Just in the event that I don't have episodes for like an extra day or two. Just know that it's because I'm having a great time playing Skylander Superchargers. And if you're angry about that, let me know in the comments section. If I do miss a few days, say, I look forward to these every day or every other day, and you're ruining it for me, man. And then I'll know that, hey, there's people that watch this and really care about it. Oh, we got a little guy. That's funny. So at least we came down here for some reason, right? Yeah. Oh wow, 2 slime balls. This is ridiculously dark. It always seems to happen. All right, so. And I can't help myself now that we've got wool. Let's harvest the cactus, but we can't. Why? There's too much junk. I'll do this off camera. How about that? We'll go and I'll clean up the cactus, get back up to the base, shut this down, do some funny bone upgrades. And like I said, if I do miss an episode or two, I apologize. This series will continue on. I'm too deep in it now to just like up and quit it. But with the launch of Skylander Superchargers, that's kind of where my priorities will shift, at least temporarily. And like I said, I would like to really keep this every other day if at all possible. Even at the loss of content in Skylanders, it's just, since I don't have the review copy yet, I'm kind of missing out on like all the time I could be progressing, and like have content cranked out. Ideally, day one, when everyone else gets the game, you go to the stores and buy it. I wanted to be able, if you come in and you've got a question about a game mode, about when you unlock online racing, about what order you should do things of that nature, I wanted to just be like the wizard. You fire your question to me and I'll shoot it down with 5 answers, type of a thing. But I think it'll come today because it kind of has to. It's Friday right now. It's 3 in the morning Friday, and so here in a little bit I'll be at work, and I hope FedEx shows up and has the game. And if that's the case, man, just know Friday night, Saturday, I will be cranking out unboxings and playing Superchargers so I can share it with you and kind of take it from there. So that said, I will quit rambling and I'll just leave it at that. So, had a lot of fun here. It may seem insignificant. I'm like leading sheep around, getting lost, getting sheep, cutting wool, shearing wool, I should say. What we did is going to pay huge dividends for us because it's right here at our home base. We're going to have it connected underground, meaning we can go there anytime, regardless of the weather or the rain, and no issues with mobs. And I'm going to do my absolute best to make that thing like super slick and organized, and I think it'll be pretty dadgum neat. So that said, stay tuned for more on that. If you're liking what you see, leave a like, let me know your thoughts. If you're into Skylanders, let me know what you're excited about. If you want to see, non-stop Superchargers action and, to heck with this series, if you're like, man, you should really do this more than Skylander Superchargers, let me know. I want to know what you think. So, and I said I'd do this by myself, and here we are doing it. Is that another? Oh, I thought a big slime spawned. Hopes have crashed. Anyway, I will finally shut up. And the good news is these 2 episodes here, 70 and 70, 170 and 171, I should say, they're both pretty long, pushing 30 minutes, so that kind of makes up for it if I do happen to miss, a day or two that should have solo survival. So hopefully you understand, and that said, this will be back soon, and we will have some cool stuff going if we miss anything at all. But once again, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you all back here for more Minecraft Xbox One solo survival.